Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors of all time, has shared timeless advice on achieving success in both business and life. He's not just talking about financial success, even though he's mastered that. He's talking about achieving success in every area of your life, and he's given us a blueprint, a roadmap to get there. These are principles that have guided his decisions and shaped his incredible journey, and they can do the same for you. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but what does a billionaire investor know about my life? Here's the thing. These principles are universal. They're about mindset, about habits, about how you see the world. And when you embrace them, you don't just change your financial trajectory, you change your entire life. So get ready to take some notes, because we're about to dive into the wisdom of Warren Buffett and unlock the secrets to achieving lasting success. Warren Buffett has said that the best investment you can ever make is in yourself. Think about it. Every other investment you make can be taken away. The market can crash, a business can fail, but when you invest in yourself, when you build your skills and your knowledge, that's something nobody can ever take from you. And what's the most important skill you can develop? Communication. You can have all the brilliant ideas in the world, but if you can't communicate them effectively, they're worthless. If you can master communication, speaking, writing, presenting, you're going to have a massive advantage in any field you choose. This isn't just about being a smooth talker, it's about connecting with people, understanding their needs, and inspiring them to take action. It's about building trust, resolving conflicts, and creating win-win situations. So how do you invest in yourself? Read everything you can get your hands on, take courses, attend seminars, find mentors who can guide you. Never stop learning, never stop growing. Remember, you are your greatest asset. Invest in yourself and watch your returns skyrocket. The chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. Warren Buffett understands the power of habits. He knows that it's the small decisions we make every day, the seemingly insignificant actions we repeat, that ultimately determine our destiny. Think about it. The difference between success and failure is often just a few small disciplines practiced every single day. It's about waking up early, even when you don't feel like it. It's about putting in the work, even when it's hard. It's about staying focused on your goals, even when you face setbacks. Discipline and consistency are far more important than talent alone. You don't have to be the smartest person in the room to succeed. But you do have to be willing to outwork everyone else. Start by identifying the habits that are holding you back. What are you doing on a daily basis that's sabotaging your success? Once you've identified those negative habits, start replacing them with positive ones. Remember, habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Small changes, compounded over time, can create extraordinary results. You've heard it before. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Warren Buffett takes this seriously. He knows that the people we surround ourselves with have a profound impact on our thoughts, our beliefs, and our actions. If you're constantly hanging out with negative, pessimistic people, guess what? Their negativity is going to rub off on you. But if you surround yourself with positive, ambitious, success-oriented individuals, their energy and their drive will inspire you to become the best version of yourself. Think about your own life. Who are the people you spend the most time with? Are they lifting you up or dragging you down? Are they supporting your dreams or discouraging your ambitions? Remember, you can't choose your family, but you can choose your friends. Choose wisely. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who challenge you, who make you want to be better. Chapter 4. Be patient and think long-term. Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. Warren Buffett's wisdom reminds us that real success doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes a willingness to delay gratification and play the long game. In a world obsessed with instant results, it's easy to get caught up in get-rich-quick schemes and shortcuts. But true wealth, whether it's financial, relational, or spiritual, is built on a foundation of patience and long-term thinking. Think about the most successful people in any field. They didn't achieve their success by chasing fads or jumping from one opportunity to the next. They found their passion, they developed their skills, and they relentlessly pursued their goals year after year, decade after decade. Remember, patience isn't just about waiting, it's about actively working towards your goals, even when you don't see immediate results. It's about trusting the process, knowing that the seeds you plant today will eventually bear fruit. Chapter 5. Avoid debt whenever possible. If you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things you need. This is such a powerful statement. We live in a society that encourages us to live beyond our means, to accumulate debt, to constantly chase the next shiny object. But Warren Buffett understands the dangers of this trap. Debt creates a prison of its own. It limits your options, it steals your freedom, it creates stress and anxiety, and it prevents you from pursuing your true passions and achieving your full potential. Now, I'm not saying that all debt is bad. There are times when taking on debt can be a strategic move, like investing in a business or buying a home. But the key is to be very intentional about the debt you take on. Don't fall into the trap of using debt to finance a lifestyle you can't afford. Live below your means, save your money, invest wisely, and focus on building a solid financial foundation that will give you the freedom to pursue your dreams. Chapter 6. Never stop learning. The more you learn, the more you earn. Warren Buffett is a voracious reader. He's known to spend hours every day devouring books, newspapers, and financial reports. Why? Because he understands that knowledge is power. The more you know, the better equipped you are to make informed decisions, solve complex problems, and create opportunities. In today's rapidly changing world, continuous learning is no longer optional. It's essential for survival, let alone success. Whether you're an entrepreneur, an employee, or a student, you need to be constantly updating your skills, expanding your knowledge, and challenging your assumptions. Make learning a lifelong habit. Read books and articles, listen to podcasts, attend conferences and workshops. Surround yourself with smart, curious people who challenge you to think differently. Chapter 7. Protect your reputation. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. Warren Buffett knows that your reputation is your most valuable asset. It's the foundation upon which all your other successes are built. Once your reputation is damaged, it can be incredibly difficult, if not impossible, to repair. In the age of social media, it's easier than ever to make a mistake that could tarnish your reputation. That's why it's so important to be mindful of your actions, both online and offline. Think before you speak, think before you post, and always err on the side of caution. Remember, your reputation is built on a foundation of trust, integrity, and honesty. Guard it carefully. Don't compromise your values for short-term gain. In the long run, your integrity will be worth more than any amount of money or fame. Chapter 8. Focus on what you love. Without passion, you don't have energy. Without energy, you have nothing. This is so true. When you're passionate about what you do, you're naturally more engaged, more productive, and more successful. You're willing to put in the extra hours, you're excited to face the challenges, and you're more resilient in the face of setbacks. Too many people are stuck in jobs they hate, dreading Monday morning and living for the weekend. If this is you, it's time to make a change. Life is too short to waste on work that doesn't light you up. Now, I understand that not everyone has the luxury of quitting their job tomorrow and pursuing their passion full-time, but that doesn't mean you can't start exploring your interests and taking steps towards a more fulfilling career. What are you passionate about? What makes you come alive? Start exploring those interests in your free time. Take classes, join clubs, volunteer. You never know where your passion might lead you. Chapter 9. Think independently. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. This is classic Warren Buffett. He's known for his contrarian investment style, for zigging when everyone else is zagging. Why? Because he understands that the crowd is often wrong. When everyone is piling into a particular investment, it's usually a sign that the market is overheated and a correction is coming. Conversely, when everyone is panicking and selling, it's often a great time to buy. The same principle applies to life in general. Don't be afraid to think for yourself. Don't be afraid to challenge the status quo. Don't be afraid to go against the grain. The most successful people in the world are often the ones who are willing to think differently and chart their own course. Remember, the greatest rewards often go to those who are willing to take calculated risks and bet on themselves. Chapter 10. Keep life simple. Despite being one of the wealthiest people in the world, Warren Buffett lives a remarkably simple life. He resides in the same modest home he purchased in 1958, enjoys simple pleasures like McDonald's hamburgers and cherry Coke, and drives a car that's far from flashy. Why the simplicity? Because Buffett understands that true happiness and fulfillment don't come from material possessions. They come from meaningful relationships, from pursuing your passions, and from making a positive impact on the world. In a world that's constantly bombarding us with messages about what we need to buy, what we need to achieve, and who we need to be, it's refreshing to remember that true contentment often lies in simplicity. Focus on what truly matters in life. Spend time with loved ones, pursue your passions, give back to your community, and don't let the pursuit of material wealth distract you from what's truly important. Outro: The Wisdom of Warren Buffett. We just walked through 10 incredible principles from one of the greatest minds of our time. But here's the thing, knowledge without action is meaningless. You can have all the best information in the world, but if you don't use it, it's worthless. So here's my challenge to you. Choose one of these principles and commit to implementing it in your life this week. Just one. Make it a part of your daily routine. Live it, breathe it, own it, and watch what happens. I guarantee you, if you consistently apply these principles, you will see a profound transformation in your life. You'll experience greater success, greater fulfillment, and greater joy. So, what are you waiting for? Take action and unleash your full potential.